So today we're talking baseball.
You know, a lot of people say that the game of baseball has become too boring.
Mm-hmm.
It's long and drawn out. I mean, if you think about it, football has really drawn out a little bit too, because they can make the 2-minute warning last like a half hour.
Yeah.
But it's like real nail biting excitement. With baseball, it's like
seems like the only interesting thing that happens in baseball is when a guy gets hit in the junk.
maybe for you,
yeah.
For me, I'm watching, going, oh,
yeah. Well, everybody kind of has that reaction, but girls is like,
right.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah.
I mean, that looked like it hurt.
I mean, the only thing exciting about baseball is if they come up with something at the last minute, like a guy hits a home run in the bottom of the ninth that wins the game.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's like when the really good pitcher comes out, you kind of know it's over because he's full of I mean, they can switch pitchers whenever they want, and it's still long. I mean, you go to a baseball game, you definitely get your money's worth because it's long.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So
what would you do to change it? If you could do something to make it more exciting or make it different so that maybe their ratings would go up.
Well, things have been done to the game over the years, but what would you do?
Oh,
you're the baseball. See, I'm a football girl, so I don't really know baseball that well. So what would you do?
Here's the thing. There's so many baseball players that, they have a couple of good years that they string together, and either they go to a team that'll pay them or they get the team that they play for to finally pay them. And they pay them so much that they can't afford any other players around them that are good.
They've got the one star.
So they have the one star, and then they have all these mediocre players, or they hope for a young player to come up that's really, really good, and they're going to help save the team. Okay. And then it's up to this guy, and he's good, but he's not good enough to save the whole team and give them a season at the World Series.
Okay.
Because a lot of times, even if they're good with him, when they get to the playoffs, they're not a good team.
Okay.
And they get beaten by a team that's got a bunch of guys that are good. So let's do a pay for play. In other words, you're having a good season, you're going to have a good season. That'll eliminate these guys that sign these, maybe they're trying to have a comeback year and they sign a nothing contract with this team, and then they wind up having a huge year and the team gets him for a song. Mm-hmm. He'll get paid for it.
Okay.
And then they'll be, more of these players that are doing well, and maybe it'll make other players do well. Hey, I'm not a marquee player, but I am having the year of my life here. Mm-hmm. Make a little bit of jing on the way.
So kind of pay based on their performance.
On their performance.
Kind of like commission based.
Right.
Okay, I see. I see.
And even their jersey, if their jerseys are selling well, they get a little cut of it.
Okay. All right. A little marketing in there.
Exactly.
Okay, I see. Maybe endorsements.
Yeah. Well, that's endorsements usually are different.
Okay, I see what you're going. Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe it's.
It'll make it more exciting because I think more of the guys will want to do better, and the game will be exciting because it's like these nobodies. Mm-hmm. Now it's like I have a chance to earn. I just gotta.
You got to step up your own performance. It's not all based on your signed contract.
Yes.
Okay, well, that would make it more interesting for the players. But what about for the people at the game?
The games will be more exciting because now the players will be doing better. There'll be more action,
sure. Yeah, sure. But what about for the people at the games, though? I suggest.
Oh, so like more exciting in the stands.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe like before the hitter, the person at bat.
Uh-huh.
See, I'm a football girl.
Right.
The person at bat.
Uh-huh.
Well, when they get up there.
Uh-huh.
Have them do a shot. I mean, everybody else in the stands, they're down in beers. They're yelling.
They could even turn around and do it with the crowd. They could, hey,
here we go.
Everybody, come on.
Strike one.
Wouldn't that cause more fights, though?
Sure. They'll make it even more interesting.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah,
Then the WWE guys will start playing baseball.
Hey, they could have their own league. They tried it with football. Let's try baseball. Huh?
So would they, since you've suggested that, would it be like softball rules?
What are softball rules?
Okay, so like you got to take a shot before you hit the ball. Haven't you ever watched The Simpsons? They go through all these rules.
No.
You got to take a shot before you get up to bat. Then if you hit the ball when you get to first, you have to chug a beer, and then if you make it to second, you have to chug 2 beers, and when you get to third, you chug 3 beers. When you get home, you do a shot and a beer, And then you do a beer if you also get an RBI.
Oh, that's a lot of beer. Maybe one beer at each base.
Okay.
Because they got to run.
Right.
So that,
So maybe take out the shots and just do all beer, like the crowd. And then they could use that as advertising.
Hey,
you know what? Aaron Judge down there, he drinks whatever brand of beer.
Duff beer. Something.
Yeah. And then everybody go, oh, I got to get that.
I want that kind of beer.
Yeah. He hits home runs.
Hey. Yeah, because you can't have drinking 2 beers at second and then 3, because then it would really make the beer or the game long if he's drinking that much beer.
The only thing is usually this applies in softball rules and it's underhand, so that as long as they get it near home plate, somebody can hit it.
Mm-hmm.
These are pitchers that are throwing 96, 104 miles an hour.
Yeah,
and they're drinking beer.
Yeah.
The
pitcher should probably be sober.
Okay, but wouldn't that be an unfair advantage now? The guy gets up to bat and you see this 104.
What was that?
Hey, what are you throwing at me?
What was that?
Hey.
Make it interesting.
That was close to my junk.
That's coming out of your paycheck.
They'd have to move the fences in, I think.
Yeah, probably.
Because guys would be like beer in one hand trying to swing.
Whichever team passes out first, they
it
lose.
Definitely would make it more fun to watch.
Yeah, definitely.